ChatGPT just got smarter. Discover the new 2023 updates. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about that, stick around to the end. Hey, I'm Henry and I'm from Product Creation Formula. And here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash the like button as well as subscribe, but also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Alright guys, let's go check it out. Alright, if you have a look at this, you'll see that it's actually changed a little bit. Starts off with how can I help you. Now over here, instead of having all the stuff up here, they've moved it a little bit over to the left here. And you click on that and it says ChatGPT now. With ChatGPT, Dall-E is now integrated straight into it. So you can use Dall-E straight in ChatGPT 4 only. You also have your everyday ChatGPT 3.5 as well as your plugins, and you click on that and of course that'll allow that you be able to open that up and go down to the plugins. But we don't really want that right now, so let's go back over here to Dall-E to ChatGPT 4. So what actually has happened with ChatGPT and why and how has it improved? Firstly, it's far more up to date. ChatGPT is no longer stuck in 2021. In fact, it's now updated to early 2023, which is April 2023. So it's far more up to date. It can now access the internet. It's like its own little browser now. And what you can do is you can access the internet, but it can't actually do things for you. All it can do is look things up. It can't do things like go to your checkout page or go deep into a particular web page, but what it can do is browse the internet to find a particular thing for you. For example, let's type in here, what are the trends for 2023? We'll hit that and we'll have a look and see what the response is. So as you can see, it's searching trends, visiting all these different sites, and it's drawing the information from what it's finding on the net. Now, it will most likely give me some web pages that I can then browse and have a look. It might also give me a little bit of information surrounding what they find on the internet. The trends for 2023 span various sectors, reflecting advancement in technologies, shifts in marketing strategies, and changes in fashion preferences. So as you can see, you can have a little look through here and have a look at the various trends that are happening. So by the fact that it can actually access the internet, it can then draw on the information and let you know what trends are out there at the moment. And as you can see, you can click on this and you can see the source of where it came from. So this one here is HBR, I think it says. Over here you got Forbes, and over here you have the various different places that it's gone and found the information from. So it constantly gives citation as to where it's come from. The new version of ChatGPT can also better understand the text that you've actually written in there and the conversations you're having, keeping track of what you're actually talking about. It can handle more complex conversations and give responses that are more relevant to what you're talking about. Now it can do more than just chat. It can understand and create images, and it can interact with different kinds of media as well. For example, let's say, for example, I want to be able to put something in here. I want to have an image going into this one, but I want it to change the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually say here, please turn this 2D image into a 3D image. Then all I have to do is go over here, click on this little paperclip icon, and then we'll go download what we're after. Click on that image just there. In just a moment, you'll see that it has that's something I didn't mention earlier. It now has a progress bar going through it. Now that it's got the progress bar, I'm going to get this to turn this 2D image into a 3D image and see if it recognizes it and then be able to recreate something similar to it. Let's have a quick look at what it's going to do. So as you can see, it has a progress bar, and that progress bar depends on the complexity of the image. So we're just going to pause the video until it's finished. Okay, we're back. Okay, it's kind of done it, I guess. It doesn't necessarily recommend it or recognize it as a brain. But what I might actually do is now redo this. If you go over the top of your previous prompt, what you can do, it doesn't do it on this one. All right, so what I'm planning on doing on this particular one is I do plan on writing the same prompt, but what I also plan on doing is calling it a brain and let it actually do the job a bit better. So I'm just going to go here. Please turn this 2D brain with the ChatGPT logo into a 3D image of a brain with the ChatGPT image. Now we'll just go that 2D model again and we'll put that straight back in there. Grab that, put that in, wait for the progress bar to finish, and now that it's done that, we can now upload that straight into here. And we'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, it's come back, but it hasn't necessarily added that same thing, but it does recognize it as a brain, as it now has 2 hemispheres. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily do it exactly the same way, but it does give you some kind of indication as to what it's about. So that's probably closer to the actual image just here with that. Not perfect, but it's not bad. So it can actually recognize what's on the screen, and it does try to recreate it in a different way. They say it's quicker and more efficient. They say it's faster at responding to your questions or your responses, even if the questions or responses are more complex and it needs more thought. ChatGPT also remembers more of the conversation now. Where it used to only have a smaller memory of conversation, it now has a much larger memory and can remember a much larger chunk of the conversation you previously had. These are just some of the changes that ChatGPT has done. And remembering that they've actually updated to April 2023. That's the biggest one that they've done so far. They've really updated it to be a much more modern one. It actually knows what's going on around the world now, as opposed to back a few weeks ago where it was only up until 2021. So now it can be much more in tune with what's going on in the world today. The best part, that it can search the internet and it's integrated inside itself. You no longer need a plugin for that. But remembering, all these features are only in ChatGPT 4. My understanding is ChatGPT 3.5 is still 2021 and still the old version because it's free. Alright guys. Now if you got some value out of this video, how about you smash the like button as well as subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing and also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of these new updates. Hey, also too, I just want to let you know that right here is a video I believe you might like. Down here is a video YouTube thinks you might like, and right here is an image of my head. Now if you click on that, you'll be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.